Hey everyone, I'm Jude Hotep, the goddess astrologer and alchemical initiatrix. I'm going to share the chart with you and pull some cards and share today's astrology with you. Divine Feminine Uprising Astrology. So there's this today there's this Venus opposition to Pluto, and so it's churning up a lot of deep underbelly, things that we didn't know that we were feeling. And so a lot of feelings coming through. So it might just feel like a wave of emotions coming through because you have Venus in Cancer of emotions, watery emotions, and then you have Pluto and Capricorn. And Pluto is emotions. Pluto is the subconscious and the underbelly and what's hidden and what's unseen. So that's coming to the surface to be integrated. Like we're really meant to integrate the shadow of what's come out of relationships, what's come out of our deep desires that we're really having the epiphanies to understand with this energy of this conjunction of the North Node and Uranus and all that we have seen. The North Node is going to move to 17 degrees on Thursday with the full moon. So that full moon is coming. So this moon here in Capricorn today is going to allow us to be more thoughtful with our emotions. It's going to allow us to be more poised with them and more considering, more able to do the self-coaching work to move through things and keep moving forward on our projects and what we have to do that is really important. Mars has escaped that square to the sun and this conjunction, and so Mars is free to move forward and is really wanting to take intuitive action. Really taking action just because you think you should and from the mind is what will lead you into challenge as a woman. Being in your feminine knowing and taking action from what feels right inside is what's going to lead you forward in a beautiful way. We do have this trine to Mercury, and there's a lot going on with Mercury this week. And so just miscommunications are happening, misunderstandings. Communicate clearly, expect to communicate 2 or 3 times, expect people to not understand you, and just repeat yourself. You don't have to get aggro. So realizing it's just the energies right now. And with this this Neptune energy, it's very much just like an energy of connecting to what's in our higher soul's plan. There's a lot channeling through, there's a lot coming through, but you can feel it more like a wave of energy and maybe not be able to put your finger on it just yet. So it's important to realize this Chiron trine the sun is how we deal with our ego, how we deal with the way the like projected reality of the way life was supposed to look supposedly, or what it supposedly was, and understanding that this idea of life, that there's this wound of dissonance or awakening or issues of realizing what life really is, that we're really the soul that came in here to do something pretty massive, which is upgrading humanity as a whole, as a species, moving and advancing forward. And that means standing in the truth, speaking out as a woman. This moon is moving towards that Aquarius moon, and it's going to meet up with Pluto here. And so just a lot shifting in our subconscious, a lot's being dislodged to come up to the surface to show us what it is, to give us insights, understandings. A lot of emotions are going to filter through. The Capricorn moon will help those emotions to be less problematic or less like a flood, and more able to work with them in a different way. And so that is what's going on today. I'm going to pull some cards for you today. Have this amazing deck been using. This card wants to come through. So it's about intention. Set a clear intention and realize that you don't have to do anything. Let yourself be called forward through the interaction, one next best action at a time. Stop thinking through your actions and go within to find what the next action forward is. When you have a lot of projects and a lot going on, it can feel overwhelming if you're stuck in your head about it. As a woman, you have a knowing, you have intuition, you have instinct, you have guidance to just guide you through all of it. So all you need to do is just go inside and get that next right action. And accountability, no one can keep you accountable, only you can keep yourself accountable. And it's about really moving into like this accountability to your divine feminine voice, accountability to your divine feminine authority instead of outside authority. It's like, who are you accountable to? Someone in your head, of like some what other people think, or to yourself and who you are. So it's really important to be accountable only to yourself and not to others. Transitions. This card's coming up a lot today, so it's really moving through changes. There's a lot shifting and changing the last 2 weeks. We're moving into new territory in our lives, if only perhaps underneath internally and metaphysically, but also as humanity is shifting these deep belief systems, reviewing, dislodging belief systems that no longer serve us or that were never accurate or helpful. And it's like what's happening right now, our belief systems are really not of the earth. They're really of the ethereal. They're fiery, they're going up in flames, and literally the earth is on fire in places. And to be aware of that, we have all this fixed fire energy in the chart. And so it's like this ethereal energy, like it's moving up and out, and beliefs aren't staying in place. Trusting tricksters, like be aware of narcissists, be aware of people and their pride and ego, be aware of people that have like the prurient charisma and charm, and people are just really all about themselves and who are really dark. There's a lot of malignant masculine people, men and women, doing really horrible things to others. And we have to really be aware, as divine feminine, as you are freeing other souls, you're going to be kind of a target. And so it's really understanding to have strong energetic boundaries, learning how to do that, which means it takes healing, it takes following your own intuition, and it takes not letting them in the door. Realizing when you have red flags, realizing what's happening. So unfortunately, a lot of people, a lot of things are meant to cross your path, and a lot of things can go down before you know what's happening. So it's like wishful expectations, like wanting things to be how they are not. This doesn't help you really dealing with how things actually are, really dealing with grounding in this now moment where you are and what you can create, and not really thinking about other places and other things. It's not going to serve you. It's like really dealing with what you can create with your own two hands, with your own voice as a woman, instead of trying to let something outside be what you create. Really create from the inside out as a woman. We have forgiveness. And it's really this interesting thing, like she's holding her breast and there's this light coming in, and it's talking about how hurt blocks the light. So I like what it says in the card, because I don't really believe in forgiveness. I just think it's just pointless work that really just doesn't do anything. I think when you work with the emotions and you release the emotions, the story drops and there's nothing to forgive. So, but I love what she's saying about, hurt blocks the light. And so it's like, yes, we must deal with our wounds and go within. And that's the problem with humanity. Humanity is not learning its lessons or dealing with its wounds or doing that soul work. And that's what we're all waking up to. So we can have so much more power in this world to wake up more people, so that there's more going towards the light. This is a cycle of light. We've come out of a cycle of darkness. Everything goes in cycles. And so we get to have fun now. We get to create. We get to be in a different energy of manifestation. So spirit self, really sinking into your spirit self and getting out of this physical earthly plane and realizing there's something way more important to connect into. You can manifest in a very short time if you're connected into that, and being in this like radical curiosity of play and fun. And it is a Leo sun right now, so it's just like the romance of life. Like, how is life romancing you? Where is the magic at? How can you create more magic? How can you create more fun, safety, love, connection, touch, great food, experiences. Like, how can you create massive, amazing impact in your soulpreneurship? So it's a powerful day. A lot is intense and strange today. It is a strange energy, and we're leading up to this full moon this week. So sending you lots of love. Today is Lionsgate portal. It's kind of a holiday taken on by the spiritual community, and we need all the times and moments to come together and as a people, and to celebrate and meditate together and do powerful work. So when so many people gather around the world doing such powerful work together, it changes things, it shifts things, it shifts vibration and frequency. So do powerful activations today, and do those meditations and connect with others. Sending you so much love, Light Goddess, and talk to you on the next episode.